All right, Thanksgiving bombshells. These are the big pieces of information you're going to share with everybody at Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know why people feel the need to urge to purge, that information.
It's the one time you have the audience all at the same time. What's the big news you're going to share with your family this Thanksgiving holiday? Hi, Natalie. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show.
Hey, guys. How are y'all?
Hey, we're fantastic. So what's the big bombshell for you at this Thanksgiving?
So we had told our whole family that my husband is getting a vasectomy, and I am now pregnant with our sixth child.
Oh, whoa. Sixth child. So at what point did he not get a vasectomy, or y'all just told everybody he did?
No, we told everyone that we were. And then, we were going to go through it, and then last minute we decided not to, but I guess we never, followed up on the news that it wasn't happening.
Oh, okay.
So everyone's going to be shocked.
How do you think they're going to react?
Again.
My mom will probably be excited. Everyone else will be like, what the heck?
Natalie, what are the ages of your 5 kids?
10, 8, 7, 4, and 2.
Okay.
That is amazing. That's good though, because you're still close together. It's not like not like the youngest one is 16. And you're like, okay, great,
sure.
we're doing all this all over again. You're already still in it, man. Your baby stuff is still in the cupboards and the high chair is still out.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine. You do you, Natalie. That's going to be so fun. But yes, you're right. Once you get past kid number 3, people are like, all right, have another baby.
Yeah, it's no longer exciting, but I'm sure it'll.
I think it's always exciting.
I think it is fun. And that's going to be funny because I wonder, do you think anybody in your family has the stones to say, wait a second, I thought you got him fixed? Is anybody going to say that to you guys? Or they'll be like,
that's
okay.
for sure going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's for sure going to happen.
We have heard these crazy stories where people did get the vasectomy and still got pregnant.
But you guys just never went through with it. All right, Natalie.
Yeah, no, we talked about it and it just never happened, so.
Well, I would love to know if you got any out of the ordinary reactions. And Natalie, thanks so much for sharing your story with us, and happy Thanksgiving. Congratulations.
Absolutely. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Take care, sweetie.
Good luck.
Hold on. Let me get your number off the air so we can have the backup. Because
that's the whole thing. We want to do these updates and find out how things went afterwards.
That's right. Karina is up next. What's your story, Karina?
Little backstory. My mom got pregnant with me at 16, had me at 17. I got pregnant with my daughter at 16, had her at 17.
Wow.
And my oldest daughter is now 16 and pregnant.
Whoa.
Oh, she is.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So who's this bombshell going to be dropped on?
Basically my mom, but really my whole family, nobody knows. And she's 20 weeks already.
Okay.
Holy smokes. Okay, so tell me how you handle it as a mama when your 16-year-old child comes to you and says, Mom.
I cry a lot.
Do you know the baby daddy?
Yeah and no. He said, sorry, and is gone. So, we're okay with that. Me and her dad are financially set to where we can help her through everything. She's still going to school. She's going to take a couple months off because she's not due till the end of the school year.
But that's a lot on you because now you're going to have to be a parent all over again.
Yes, it's very hard because our youngest is 10, about to be 11, and so we were done.
Wow.
But you know what? I want her not to have the struggles that I had when I was pregnant with her.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to do everything that we can to help her through it. Of course, she's going to have a lot of learning to do and a lot more growing up.
Let me ask you this question, Karina. Does your mom, even though your mom had you at 16 and you got pregnant at 16, do you feel like there's going to be shame judgment on you? Like, oh, Karina.
Probably. Yeah.
That's a little hypocritical, though.
I mean, it is, but my mom is very judgmental anyways, and whenever something happens, it's all about her, and she's the type of person that will post something on Facebook and, oh, look at me, please pray for me, this is happening to me, and I'm not okay with that. That's kind of why we haven't told her, but we don't have the best relationship anyways.
And are you hosting Thanksgiving, or are you going to, your mom's house, or where is this all going to take place?
We are going to family's house. It's going to be at my uncle's house.
Okay. In a way, that's kind of a good thing because if the reaction is terrible, you can just get up and leave.
Oh, for sure. And I don't have a problem with that.
The other question, too, I have for you, Karina, is the parents of the father of this child, do they know, and are they trying to at all be involved in, this is their grandchild?
The boy's mom recently passed.
Ooh.
But his dad is just basically like, whatever, I don't care.
Yeah.
And that may just be right now because he has a lot going on. If she just passed away more recent, and I understand that, and we'll cross that road when,
That's a pretty bad excuse, though. If I was a widow and suddenly learned that a piece of me and my wife is going to live on because we're having a grandchild, I'm sorry, he doesn't get a pass for that.
Oh, I agree. I agree completely.
Maybe they'll be shocked. Maybe they'll shame you, but it's very hypocritical, and I wish you the best. Let us know what happens after Thanksgiving, Karina.
We will for sure. And this is like my favorite segment of the whole year.
All right. Well, we wish you the
man.
best luck. I don't understand people that get the jollies by making somebody feel shame or feel bad about such a blessed event.
Well, Ryan, you're saying it's a blessed event, but let's be honest. I don't care what year it is. A 16-year-old having a baby is not something you're celebrating.
No, I understand.
No.
Well,
especially if this is the third generation of a 16-year-old pregnancy. I mean, that's really stunning.
Yeah.
And for those who are just tuning
But what's
in,
done is
because
done.
one person was like, how does this happen? Well, it happens. It only takes one time. And like she said, her mom had her when she was 16. She got pregnant at 16, and she talked to her daughter all about don't get pregnant.
but what
and
I'm
when
saying
it happened,
is
she
that,
cried a lot.
Look, I think we all agree it's probably not the wisest decision, if at all possible, not to have a child that young. But what's done is done. You sitting there and criticizing and trying to shame them, that's not going to make the situation
it falls
better.
back on the grandmother that's going to shame this child or shame her daughter for having a child that got pregnant just like we did.
Yeah.
I didn't stop her. It's her own shame that she's projecting out. She's ashamed that it happened to her, then her daughter, now her grandchild. So let's just see
We
what
have
happens.
a lot of baby issues. We've got a call from Michelle as well standing.
We're doing bombshells here on the Roula and Ryan Show. What's the big news you're going to share with your family this Thanksgiving? Hi, Michelle.
Hi, guys. So this Thanksgiving, I'm just going to be serving my Thanksgiving dinner to my boyfriend. It's he and I, me and my boyfriend, John. I've kind of been holding back some information from him, just kind of sussing things out.
Well, first of all, can I ask you, how long have you guys been together?
We've been together about 6 months.
Okay, so at 6 months, y'all are doing Thanksgiving just by yourselves. And then I guess you just go to your separate corners with your families because it's too soon to meet everyone.
Yeah, definitely. But, I feel like even though it's only been 6 months, I feel like he's the one. Like we've been talking about the future and starting a family and all that. But I could just kind of have to break the news to him that I actually can't have children.
Oh, you can't have children and he wants them?
Right, yeah. He really wants to start a family. He talked about it before. Even in these short 6 months, it's something that is his focus. He's ready. So, he's just waiting for the right one. I feel like we're right for each other, but I feel like he'll be devastated by this news, honestly.
Okay, so do you think it's going to be breakup-worthy news? Like you're going to tell him, I'm sorry, I can't have children? Because I'm assuming that you know this medically, that you absolutely cannot have children.
Right, and it's not something that I disclose to everybody, especially if we're not for serious, but I feel like we're getting there. I mean, I hope this is not a deal breaker, but it could possibly be. Maybe that's another reason why I really haven't.
Well, you could always say, hey, I'm not capable of physically giving birth to a child, but we could always adopt.
Or do you not want children at all?
No, I do. I do want kids. I feel like that's the next good option would be to adopt.
All right, well, keep us posted. Let us know what happens.
Okay, will do.
Okay, thank you so much, Michelle.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, good luck.
Closure.
Yep, they were in your life,
Closure.
and then they weren't. They just are missing in action.
Whether it was a romantic date that has ghosted you, it's somebody from your childhood, it's somebody from your workplace, somebody that was in your life and you keep trying to contact them and nothing happens. You bring it to us at krbe.com. Eric gets on that case.
It doesn't have to be, like you said, romantic.
Doesn't always, yeah.
We
it's
get a lot of
all
ghost
kinds of
stories.
relationships.
It's easier if they have family, though. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times if I can't get through them, I can get through a family member, and they'll get me to a cousin.
One of the
and they'll
best
get me to
ways
them.
is what, Eric? You look at their socials and see who they tagged, and then follow the person they tagged, and then find that person, and they
And-
lead you back to the trail.
And I put their number in. There's a site I use that tells you where that area, and there's like, here's 5 other names. And a lot of times they're related.
The Netflix show.
So, but
Eric
it's
is
like a
watching
Smith.
You.
Oh, yeah. Everybody else,
Eric
you.
on Netflix.
the-
I'm watching you. I'm finding you. Okay, so
see
Jamie
you.
reached out to us. It has to do with neighbors. Let's hear the full story. Good morning, Jamie.
Hey, good morning.
Hi, Jamie.
Good morning, Jamie. So what do you need closure on this morning?
I'm pretty upset. Our neighbors, they're our really good friends, Arthur and Carrie. They would come over all the time. We were like best friends, I would consider them. My husband and I loved hanging out with them. They would come over for dinner.
Now, when you say your neighbors, are you guys like next door neighbors or in
On
the
the
same
block?
neighborhood?
Yeah, we're next door neighbors. We live in the same townhouse community. They're right next door.
Obviously, you're on the show for this reason, closure. So what happened? They just ghosted you for some reason. They're right next door.
All of a sudden, they just stopped answering their phone calls. They stopped answering text messages. They're basically avoiding us. I feel like I try to catch them like when they leave for work, and like they just don't even look at us.
But there's not one thing in your head. I always think about that. Like my last interaction with
Was there an
somebody.
incident?
I'm trying to think. I mean, we had like a few game nights. The last game night we had, I mean, we get pretty competitive. So, I mean, I can't imagine that was it.
You took Park Place, you.
That was mine.
Oh, man. Okay, so game night. What kind of games do you play?
This game called Spies versus Resistance. I forgot what the name is.
You already lost me at the word resistance. I'm good. Okay, y'all do your own thing.
Sounds something dirty. No,
so
I'm just
you
kidding.
missed them because obviously they were good friends of yours. Y'all would be socialized a lot. Now nothing. How long has it been since that time they came over?
2 months.
2 months. Wow.
And there's not even like a general courtesy, like nod of the head or a hey to you if you do see them like in the driveway or something?
Nothing.
We don't know what happened, and it could be really awkward then if they've gone to that extreme.
I guess we're going to find out. Now, I understand Arthur is on the line. He has actually heard all of this conversation.
Hi, Arthur. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. Thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, I guess.
Well, Arthur, you heard this whole conversation. Can you enlighten Jamie as to why you guys just disappeared?
happened?
Jamie, you sure you want to do this over the radio?
Well, I mean, it's the only way that we can get some answers from you and Carrie. I mean, we were always hanging out, and you guys, like, ghosted us.
Okay. I mean, if you're up for it. I mean, honestly, it's pretty silly, but, you know, whether it's like coasters under drinks or like using salad forks for salad only. I mean, oh, you know what the big one is the shoes off every time you go into their house.
Oh, you don't allow shoes?
Jamie, do you have small children who crawl on the floor? Do you have kids?
No, we don't have kids, but I mean,
She's got a dog. She lets the dog run around in its poop, and then and it has the run of the place. But I got to take my shoes off.
I'd feel kind of weird.
Shoes
I
are
don't.
kind of gross.
I
if
don't
you
like.
have carpet.
I know, but I don't like going over to somebody's house and taking my shoes
If
off.
it's a wood floor, I don't mind if you wear shoes, but carpet, I'd be
Yeah.
like,
Carpet care.
I live in the same unit. We were right next door. The floors aren't that great.
Okay, let me throw this your way. From what Jamie told us, Arthur, you and your wife Carrie are close with her, and y'all would hang out a lot.
Yeah.
If I felt uncomfortable to take off my shoes, and I knew that Jamie wanted that, and I'm just next door in a townhouse community where basically they're connected, then I would come over with like my cozy socks or something, or I knew.
I mean, that's kind of a deal breaker, but also, I mean, they're like my 7-year-old parents. I mean, they're the Bickersons. You know, they're at each other's throat about everything.
I think we're getting to the heart of the matter now.
want
So
this drama.
you guys argue a lot?
I mean, I don't think we argued that much. I mean, we argue.
Can I ask Arthur a question? Arthur, is this coming more from you or your wife?
Both. Carrie's pretty fed up with it as well.
why wouldn't you talk to them? Even when
Would
you were
have said to
fighting,
Jamie.
like, well, you guys argue a lot with each other about.
You would have
these
the
games.
cojones to say that
I
out
would
loud?
say nice.
If they're as
Oh, no.
close as they're saying they are.
If we're doing game night, I'd be like, Roula, man,
Calm
you
it
and
down.
Tasso's
Oh, my
really
God.
good.
But y'all are like on a family
kill
level.
each other at Pictionary.
You guys are on a different level. You guys have basically been family for 20 years.
That's anybody.
They are just next door neighbors. I wouldn't have like the guts to say, "Hey, you guys are making me uncomfortable with your fighting."
It just wasn't worth it. I mean, you know, we have other friends as well, and I mean, we enjoyed their company.
Did you?
Well, I mean, up to a point.
It was awkward before. How do you see now?
I didn't ask her to come on the radio. I mean, you know, she asked me.
Are the shoes like a hard line no?
I mean, yeah, I spend a lot of time like cleaning floors, and like the things that are on the bottoms of people's shoes are like, if you look it up, it's really, really gross.
Yes, and Arthur, y'all are next door. Put some like slipper socks or something on and just come over. You know you're in it for to be relaxed.
That is so odd.
Yeah, or just don't come over.
If you guys ever invite us over, I mean, we'll try not to argue, I guess.
Actually, that's a good point, Jamie. Hold on. Arthur, how come you guys never invited Steve and Jamie over to your house? That way the shoe thing wasn't a big deal. You'd say, oh, let's go to we want to stay in
You
our
should
house.
switch it up anyway.
We'll host.
Well, I mean, if I'm over there, at least I can leave.
Oh, man.
Oh.
That's true. We've all had company like that before where it's like, I'd rather be at their place where I
Yep.
can leave as opposed to
I'd rather have them hosted. I'll pay extra
Yeah.
for food and stuff.
I can always come
leave.
up with a lie and leave. Like, oh, yeah, I've got diarrhea. I got to leave.
I used to listen to a lie with you.
Okay, well, now you know.
Your
now
weak
you
stomach.
know. Okay, so Jamie, thank you for listening to our show and for, looking to clear this up. And Arthur, thank you for clearing it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you know Dial the 3-digit extension at the...
All right, let's hit it. Now time for Roula and Ryan's prank call.
All right, Special K, what's this one all about?
Amanda is on to tell us about Nick and what's going on with him.
He's got this lot. It's about an hour and a half away from him. He's not there yet where they're going to start, but he's in the planning phase. So I don't know. I was just thinking that the HOA could call and say there's people and animals and tents pitched or something. I don't know.
And that have taken refuge on the lot.
Yes, I think that would be good.
Pretty simple stuff here. He has a lot, and it's not close. So if anything goes down at the lot, he's got to run up there. Now, I'm going to try to play two different characters here. You know, one of them is the HOA who discovers the squatter. So I'll be the squatter and the HOA. Let's give it a try here on the Roula and Ryan show.
Hello.
Good morning, sir. This is Richard Hunt from the Shores Homeowners Association here.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm excellent, sir. Just wanted to touch base with you real quick. Are you up here at the property here this today?
No, I'm not. It's a lot at this moment, but we're getting ready to build soon. What's going on?
Yes, sir. I'm actually calling in regards to the woman up here. She seen as I don't know if it's a squatter. She said she knows you.
On 003.
I know it is strange, but here she is, and I'm up here right now. She says and this is what she's saying. She says she's your meemaw, but something says her elevator ain't going to the top.
I'm most positive, sir, because we have no residents even stationary on our lot.
Okay, hold on now. Ma'am, what's your name?
Eloise.
Her name is Eloise?
Eloise, yeah. I have no knowledge of who this is. Did they know my name?
Hold on. Hello?
Hello? Yes, ma'am. Who am I speaking with?
It's your Mimo.
My Mimo? And you're from, how do you know me? Do you know my name?
This man's trying to run me off.
I get that, but do you know my name, ma'am? Who? I don't have a Mimo. My Mimo's been gone for 15 plus years, 20 years.
No, it's me.
No.
This is sacred land.
What sacred land?
It's where I played hide and seek as a child.
And what property are you on?
Can you build it across the street?
I'm sorry, what property are you on?
The one the man's trying to run me off of in the shores?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll curse the land you're building on.
You curse the land I'm building on?
Yes, sir.
What property are you on?
You come run me off then, Hot Britches.
Hot Britches.
No. I think I'll have to call the local authorities to come remove you. I mean, that's my property, ma'am, and I've had that property for a long time.
No, sir, this is Indian burial ground.
No, ma'am, it's not, and I believe you may be mistaken. Could I please speak to the gentleman, please?
Yes, I'm telling you. Hold on.
Yeah, Louis.
You come up here, I'll lay you across my lap and spank you like the geriatric jujitsu I am.
Okay. It could happen, I guess.
Sir, she's throwing stuff at me now. God dang it! You don't know her? Are you far?
No, man. No, sir. You can call local PD.
No, I ain't calling the law on this sweet old lady. I'm just gonna leave her here for you. The next time you come up here, God dang it, she is mean too.
Is she sitting on my property?
She's starting a fire. She's starting a little campfire.
Is it on 003?
Yes, sir. And it looks like she's got some children coming up in here too. You got a little cult they've built here. Oh dear. Sir, did you have a porta potty up on here?
No, sir. I have.
Good God, they've left a mess. I'm so sorry. I'll see if I can get a bulldozer up here. In the meantime, do you know Amanda?
I know Amanda.
All right. She's actually reached out to me. My name is Special K. I'm from KRBE. It's the Roula and Ryan show. This is just a prank call. They wanted me to prank call you.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm going to... Oh.
That was me.
You got to be kidding me.
And that was me, too.
Oh, Richard Hunt. Good one. Yeah. No coffee needed. Thank you for that one. I'm about an hour and 80 miles an hour about to go that way. Oh, my God. Not this close to building, man. I can't take, man.
Do you have a message for the young ladies who set you up today?
Revenge is sweet.
That's right. We're going to lay them across our laps and spank them. Say these words for me, Nick. Say, Special K pranked me on the Roula and Ryan show.
Special K pranked me on the Roula and Ryan show. Thank you.
You're listening to the heartbeat of Houston.
The Roula and Ryan show.
You know it's your favorite.
On KRBE.